to the channel. This is your friend Shinobi, and in today's video we are gonna check out the Xiaomi Pad 5. Yes, I bought it finally. I got it from mi.com for about 24,000 rupees, and you can get it for even lower with some card discounts which were there in the introductory offer. But yes, I got it finally, and first of all I'm really impressed with the packaging and stuff, and today I'm gonna do my first impressions and I'm gonna unbox this particular product. So if you're interested in this particular topic, then make sure to stick till the end. With that said, let's get started. Alright, hey everyone, this is Shinobi. So I'm first going to start with the unboxing, because as you can see the packaging looks excellent. So let's start with the unboxing, then we'll move on to my first impressions. So first of all, in the unboxing, as you can see, the box looks really nice. We have this big picture of the Xiaomi Pad 5 on top with a few features mentioned here, like 2.5K resolution and 120Hz refresh rate and Dolby Vision Atmos, and yeah, it looks absolutely amazing. And on the sides you will find some more details like the price of this particular unit, and it is the MRP is 37,999 for the 6GB 128GB variant. I got it for about 24,000 rupees, which is really nice. And on the other sides you'll find the text with Xiaomi Pad 5 and the MI logo, and at the back you will find a few more features mentioned, like the 2.5K resolution and 120Hz refresh rate. It is an LCD display, not an AMOLED. And there's the Qualcomm Snapdragon 860, which is a very stable processor. Then we have quad stereo speakers which support Dolby Atmos, which is excellent, and the display also supports Dolby Vision HDR, which is amazing honestly. And the battery capacity mentioned is 8720 mAh, which is quite high, and it supports up to 33 watt fast charging, which is really nice. And it also shows that it works with the Xiaomi Smart Pen. That is good, and we can see that it's the 6GB RAM 128GB variant. Alright, so let's cut the seals and let's open it up. Now, after cutting the seal up, the first thing that we're greeted with is the Xiaomi Pad 5 itself. Let's take it out and let's see what else do we get in the box. So beneath the Xiaomi Pad 5 we have another small box which contains the charger and the USB cable. It is a USB-A charger unfortunately, and it is only capped at 22.5 watts, which is really disappointing. But yes, you can use your 33 watt charger which you got with your phone. Xiaomi phones generally have that. Okay, so you can use that. I'm gonna use my Redmi Note 10 Pro's 33 watt charger to charge it, which is gonna be really helpful. And apart from this, you don't get anything else in the box. So let's quickly keep the box aside and let's take a look at the Xiaomi Pad 5 itself. Now let's quickly peel the wrapper from the Xiaomi Pad 5, and yeah, this is a very satisfying part. Now, after peeling the wrapper, first of all, we are greeted with the Xiaomi Pad 5, which is this one. As you can see, I've got it in this grey color because it is the only color that was available, unfortunately. There are two other colors, porcelain white, and there was another green color, which are not yet available. Only this grey color is available. It also looks really nice. It is not totally grey, you have a blue tint and stuff, depends on the lighting, as you can see, and the design is really nice. The back is plastic, which is kind of weird. It should have a complete metal build, which would have been more premium, but the sides are definitely metal because you have the antenna bands here for the plastic cutouts for the antenna bands, because it is metal, so that is really nice. And apart from it, you have this particular plastic cutout on the right side for the pencil, the Smart Pen. This is the same thing that Apple uses, and for this their like Apple Pencil, which is really nice. And we have two other mics here, which is really good, and we have the volume rocker on the right side, and on the top we can find the power button and two speakers and a mic here, and also there's a Dolby Vision Atmos logo at the top, which is really nice. And on the left side you'll find the pogo pins to connect the smart accessories like the smart keyboard, which is also gonna come pretty soon in India. And we have some other antenna bands. And at the bottom you will find the USB Type-C port, another microphone, and the other two speakers. So there are 4 speakers in total. It's a quad speakers stereo setup, and which is really nice. Now the buttons feel really tactile. The buttons are really tactile, which is very good thing. They don't feel wobbly and stuff at all. And the power button is also really nice. but unfortunately there is no kind of biometric sensor present in this one, which I'm really disappointed about. And also the display just pops out a little bit from the frame. There's a rubber gasket in between the frame and the display, which is a little weird. It should have been flush with the frame, but never mind that. And also, if I can see correctly, that it doesn't come with any kind of screen protector applied on this one, which is a bummer, because finding screen protectors for this particular product is going to be really hard, and on a tablet you do need that kind of protection. Apart from this, the back is a matte finish, but it still attracts a lot of fingerprints. If you put it against light, you will see fingerprints on it, which is kind of weird, but it looks good. And there's a single camera at the back, if you can see. Yeah, there's a single camera at the back. It does have two cutouts for some reason. One only mentions the 13 megapixel camera here. It is a 13 megapixel sensor which can shoot up to 4K 30 fps video. It's really nice, and you also get a dual LED flash with it, which is quite good. It is the same camera model from like the Mi 11X and all that, which is really nice. And at the front you have a 8 megapixel camera which can shoot up to 1080p 30 fps videos. And yeah, both the camera quality is pretty good, but I don't think cameras really matter that much on a tablet. The front camera may be important due to video calls and stuff, but yeah, it does the job. Now, if we come to the front and talk about the display, then this is the display of the Xiaomi Pad 5. It is an 11-inch 2.5K 120Hz LCD display which supports Dolby Vision HDR, HDR10 and all that shenanigan, which is really nice. And honestly, this display looks amazing. So I had a minor issue at first. When I first set this particular device up, it only had the Wideband L3 support on Netflix, Wideband L3 support on Netflix and Prime Video. But later on, after a few suggestions from your folks at Twitter, I did a factory reset of this particular device, and then I set it up again. And after the factory reset, yes, I did have the Wideband L1 certification on Netflix and Prime Video, and I got full HD support and also Dolby Vision HDR support on Netflix, which is really nice because it's totally worth it to use this particular tablet as a media machine, because it is very light. You can easily use it like this, and it's going to be really easy to use. Really glad about that. And the bezels are adequately big enough for you to hold the Mi Pad 5 comfortably in your hands, okay, while you're laying down on the bed and watching videos, which is really nice. It does come with MIUI 13 pre-installed, but you only get Android 11, and the latest security patch is of February for some reason. I don't know why. The security patch is very late, and it is still on Android 11, which is a bummer. But it is basically an enlarged version of MIUI 13 from the mobile version. But you do get this iPad-like dock at the bottom, as you can see. This thing, you do get this iPad-like dock on the bottom, which is really nice. All the recent apps and stuff will show up. It just works like the same on iPadOS. It's really good. And overall, I would say the software experience has been quite good as of now. It is very snappy due to the 120Hz display. The 120Hz display makes it really smooth, and it doesn't drop on any apps, which is really nice thing. And apart from it, I didn't see any kind of additional apps apart from the Xiaomi apps that were present already. I didn't see any kind of bloatware. Netflix was pre-installed in this, and nothing like JAWS mods or anything were pre-installed, which is a really nice thing that Xiaomi is trying to give you a clean experience. But do check off those personalized ads and stuff during the setup, so that you don't get any kind of ads in the UI after this. And I'm really loving scrolling through this particular UI on the Mi Pad 5 because it looks really nice, and the overall software experience is really good. Everything looks very crisp on this, so I'm really liking the experience of it. And if we talk about the speakers are very loud and they are quite good, I would say, but they do distort at the highest volumes, which is not really expected. But yeah, it has 4 speakers, it gets really loud, but yes, it doesn't have the quality for something like the iPad Pro or something like that. Okay, so the speakers are good, but they could have been better. So let me just play a sample for you guys. I'm in the game, I was on the bench. First I was renting, now I'm collecting rent. First it was the Beamer, now I want the Benz. Spending on the bag like here I go again. Outside says chirp, now the camera phone. Told you I'ma keep the channels on. Why you acting different when the camera's on? Why you acting different like your paper long?
8-day wake up and I thank God. Bad decision got you wishing you could say nah. My city gritty, you can get hit any day now. Oh my mama.
Alright, so yeah, as you heard that it has a lot of bass, which is really nice, but yeah, it does distort a little bit at the highest volume, but it has a punch. If you're watching a movie or something or some video, it's not gonna be a problem. And another thing is that it does come with the full desktop version of Chrome, which is really nice, and you can easily browse desktop websites and other things on it, which is a really nice thing, and it overall makes the experience really nice. So I haven't faced any major issues apart from that wide one thing which I mentioned in the start. But yes, apart from that, everything has been really smooth. I am attending meetings on it, I am watching videos on it, I am listening to music on it, and everything on it is working really nice as of now. I haven't tried gaming on it as of yet. I'm gonna try Genshin Impact, COD and all those games, and I'm gonna give you my opinion in the full review of the Xiaomi Pad 5. But yes, as for first impressions, I'm really impressed with this particular device. I hope the smart pen and a smart keyboard soon arrive in India so that you can get the complete set for your productivity, and you can really take advantage of this particular tablet. This is Xiaomi's first tablet in India, and I absolutely love it. Few things is that it should have a full metal build, and it should have been given like headphone jack in it. But apart from that, I really like everything that this particular tablet offers for around a price point of 25 to 27,000 rupees. You can get the 6GB 256GB variant for around 27,000 rupees, which is really nice. And for that price, it directly competes with the 9th generation iPad, and it definitely excels in a lot of things compared to that particular tablet. But yes, I do have my iPad Air 4 with me, so I'm gonna compare it with the iPad Air 4, and I'm gonna give you a full comparison and a full review of the Xiaomi Pad 5 pretty soon, so stay tuned on the channel for that. And if you like this particular video, then make sure to hit that thumbs up button and definitely subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. This has been Shinobi, and yeah, that's it from my side. I'm signing out. Peace.
I grew up around the dope dealers, cold-blooded killers. I do never hesitate to go and put a hold on you. Whole things, I done seen them whole things. Living life lavish. Different cars, same country, different